Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my March 2019 beauty favorites. So I'm just going to be sharing some of the things that I've been loving over the past month. So first off, I'm going to start off with the skin. So foundations that I've been loving. A lot of them will be foundations that I was loving last month, as in February, as well as January. So this is just to show you that, you know what, sometimes things aren't just a favorite for 1 month. They can be like a favorite forever. And the first one is, oh my god, the name as well, Dior Forever. The Dior Forever foundation, my shade is in 3W. Absolutely love this. This is their matte foundation. It's absolutely excellent. I've done a review of this, so make sure you check it out. I love it. It just gives a very natural matte finish and it covers all my imperfections. It's an amazing foundation. I highly recommend this. Another foundation is one that I've been consistently loving ever since I bought it last year. It's the LA Girl Pro Matte HD High Definition Long Wear Matte Foundation. Are you sensing a theme here? I'm loving matte skin at the moment. My shade is in light tan. This is my winter shade. In the summer, I will use Soft Honey. Again, it's such a great matte foundation. It's only like, what, 10 pounds. It's affordable as well. Again, it just gives me amazing coverage. It gives me a matte, soft finish to the skin. And it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look overdone, and I absolutely love it. Another foundation is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Lightweight Foundation. My shade is in 265 Soft Tan. I'm hoping by the time this video comes out that it's actually available in the rest of the world, because it was released in the UK first, like a month ago, and then it was going to have a global launch in April, May. So hopefully it will be out by then. I love this foundation. As much as it is a full coverage lightweight foundation, the good thing about it is that it is very skin protecting. It's got SPF 50 in it, and I've been using this quite a lot. Now that the weather's starting to get a bit better in the UK, there's a lot more pollution around. I live in London. It's one of the most polluted cities in the world. And a lot of the time our skin suffers as a result of the pollution in the air without us even realizing it. Not only is it affecting our lungs, it's affecting our skin as well. So this really does protect the skin really nicely. I would not recommend this at all for people who've got oily skin. It's definitely more for people who've got dry to normal combination skin. I've got normal combination skin. But if you really do insist on getting it because it is such a good foundation and you've got oily skin, just make sure you use a mattifying primer and a mattifying powder on top afterwards. Moving on to powders. This one here has now moved into my holy grail family. This is the Nabla Cosmetics Close Up Smoothing Pressed Powder. My shade is in medium. I'm using it right now. I absolutely love this powder. I have never had a powder which is as good as this in terms of a pressed powder. It really blurs the skin. It really gives that soft focus effect. It keeps my foundation matte. It stops it getting shiny. It stops it moving around. It's just all round excellent, and I absolutely love this. It's already got a very nice dent in there because I use it every single day. Now this one that I'm going to show you is proper throwing it back, you guys. Proper throwing it back. The NYC Sunny Bronzer. Do you guys remember how popular this was back in the day? Before all these contouring products came out, all these bronzers and everything, everybody who is anybody used to use the NYC Sunny Bronzer. And I'm sure some of you are wondering where she dragged that out from. You know what? When I was in Canada a couple of years ago, I bought this from, I think it was Walmart or Shoppers Drug Mart. I forgot I had it. Pulled it out the other day and I was like, oh my god, like I can't believe I'd forgotten that I even had this. It is like the perfect warm toned matte bronzer. I've been using it almost every day to contour my face, to give it a little bit of extra warmth. Now it is perfect for so many skin tones. Deeper skin tones not so much, because it is just this shade, Sunny. And I don't even know if you can buy this anymore, but I just thought I'd shout out to the old school and show you guys how much I've been loving this one. Powders, again, this one is actually nearly finished because it finishes so bloody quickly, which is the reason why I will not be repurchasing it when this one finishes. It's the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder in the shade Banana. It's a really good setting powder, loose setting powder, and I use it to set my concealer under my eyes and the high points of my face. And it is almost finished. Here you go, you can see it's a proper yellow there. I actually only opened it like 3 weeks ago and already it's almost almost finished because it holds almost no product at all. Out of all the loose setting powders I've got, this one holds a whopping total of 8.5 grams, which is nothing compared to others that are 20 grams, 40 grams, and they last so much longer. Now, I'm not going to say that this is rubbish. It's actually a very good setting powder. However, it's just not worth it for somebody like me who does not live in the US, who has not got excellent access to Colourpop without going through like longness, and I will just not repurchase it because of that reason, to be honest. But it has been a favourite. Moving on to highlighters, the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette. Now, I think this was limited edition for the holidays, and as you can see, it's filthy because I absolutely love it. I use it all the time. I generally actually tend to use all 3 shades, and I swipe them all together and use them across my cheekbones. I also have been using this golder shade to highlight my brow bone as well. It's got a nice dent across it because I use it that much. If you are able to get your hands on it, by all means, I will try and link it below if I can find it. Otherwise, I'm sure they will release again something similar, as they do every year around the holidays. Another highlighter is this one by the brand called Doll Beauty. It's called Doll Light Shine Bright Highlighter. I think they do this in 2 shades. This is the lighter shade, and then there's one for deeper skin tones. I love this. I actually bought this from Topshop when I was in Oxford Circus, I think last summer. Again, it's got a massive dent in it because I use it a lot. I am actually using this on my brow bone to highlight it today. It's a beautiful kind of pale gold colour. I think this would work well on deep skin tones as well if you chose to kind of maybe try it out. The deeper one wouldn't work for me because I swatched it in store. But I love the shade of this. I love the quality of it as well. It does emphasise texture slightly, but not as much. It's one of those brands which is out there, but not so many people know about it. And they do quite a lot of different things, so I will link them below. Check them out. I think they do really amazing eyelashes too. But I really, really love this shade. Let me just show you. See how that is? Just a beautiful golden shade, and I love the quality and texture of this as well. One more highlighter that doesn't really need much of an introduction is the Amrezy highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills. My one has now got a hole in the middle of it because that's where I've hit pan. I have used this so much ever since it came out last year, and when they did a re-release of it a couple of months ago, I bought a backup. This is just your perfect everyday gold for all skin tones. I love it because it's just easy to carry around. It's easy for me to use for a variety of different things. I use it on my eyelids, my tear duct, my brow bone, as well as highlighting my face. And it's just that kind of shade where you're like, oh my god, I've got 50 highlighters, which one shall I choose today? I just always go for the Amrezy highlighter. A concealer that I've been using more than normal this month is the Nabla Close Up Stay Full Smooth Concealer. My shade is in Golden Beige. I just love this. It's so creamy, it's so full coverage. It's scented with coconut oil because I believe there are some sort of skin helping properties within it. But I absolutely love this. As I'm filming this video, I have already done a review of the Nabla foundation, but I actually bought the powder beforehand, which is why it's in my March favourites. You will probably see the other one in my April favourites, but this one has been a favourite of mine ever since I bought it. The only issue I have with this is that it is a miserly 4ml, which is quite disgraceful. Most concealers tend to be 6 to 8 to 12ml, so 4ml is really not a lot. One lipstick that I've used quite a few times this month is one of the new Huda Beauty matte lipsticks, one of the Power Bullet ones. This is in the shade Interview. It's just like perfect for everyday wear. It's perfect for interviews. Well, it's called Interview. It's perfect for just your everyday kind of look. Nothing too bright, nothing too garish. It's just a perfect everyday nude. The Anastasia Dip Brow Gel, the shade that I'm using right now, I've got my eyebrows, is this one here in medium brown. When I did my review, I did it on chocolate, as in the shade chocolate, and I mentioned in that video that it was much too dark for me, so I went and bought medium brown, which is a lot more better and a little bit more cool toned as well, because despite the fact that I've got dark hair, you guys can't see under this artificial light that my hair is actually dark red. And sometimes using a shade such as chocolate would work well with my natural hair colour, but not so much with the dark red in my hair. So this one is a little bit softer. I love it. It's full coverage. It applies quickly, which is the most important thing for me, because doing eyebrows always tends to be the one thing that takes ages to do. But with this one, I just literally go shoo, 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 tidy it up, and then that's it, and I'm done. So I absolutely love this and will be repurchasing it. Now, for those of you that haven't been in the loop for a while, don't know why I'm not wearing much eye makeup these days, because I'm suffering from a dry skin condition based around the eyes called blepharitis. So I have not been able to wear, in particular, liquid based products on my eyes. So liquid glitters, liquid eyeliner, and false eyelashes come into that category as well because of the glue and pulling the glue off, and it just irritates the eyes, and mascara, that sort of thing. So what I've been doing is I've been using a lot. I can wear eyeshadows because eyeshadows are actually breathable. It's stuff that stops the oxygen getting to your eyes and constricts them and makes them get more unwell. So I've been using a lot of the Colourpop Super Shock shadows just for a quick swipe of colour. So I'm just going to show you the ones that I've been using because I absolutely love these colours, and what I prefer to use is more shimmery ones, because using something which isn't that metallic on my eyes with nothing to go with it just doesn't really look right. So I've been using a lot of these metallic shades. So this first one here is called Sequin. This one is actually my overall all-time favorite Colourpop shade. This is like my third one that I own, and it's almost finished. It's gorgeous. One that I'm wearing on my eyes now is called Cuddle Buddy, I think. This one is called Birthday Cake, which I think they released when it was their birthday. This one is called Fluffy. It's a very intense kind of gold. This one is such a pretty almost duochrome pinky rose shade called Set to Stun. Another favourite gold shade, that's why I've hit pan on it, it's called Cheap Date. Another one I've hit pan on because I absolutely love this shade, I've got backups of it, it's called Bubbly. It's like a beautiful pink. And then this one, which is one of my more recent purchases, is called OK. It's another beautiful pale gold shade. And the reason why I can use these is because I don't have to faff around and irritate my eyes too much. I literally use my finger and swipe it around, blend it out, and that's it. No brushes, no interference, no irritation. And now to finish up the video is just one skincare product I'm going to show you guys related to my blepharitis. Is this one here called Blephasol. And it is a micellar lotion for the daily hygiene of sensitive eyes, and it is in particular for people who've got things like eczema on their eyes, blepharitis, chalcines, is that what they're called, and other various eye ailments. I absolutely love this. What I tend to do is, now that I've got a little bit of eye makeup on, and when I clean off my whole face, I just drench a cotton pad in this stuff, wipe around the eyes, it removes everything. I was even using this when I was still stupidly wearing eyeliner and mascara and that sort of thing, and it even removed that, and it actually removes it really, really well. I didn't have to go in with like 5-6 different cotton pads. You know, with some eye products can be really stubborn. This removed everything, so I absolutely love this. It is a little bit on the pricey side, but I will link it below where I bought it, where it's a little bit more affordable. And that's it for my March 2019 favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. On my lips I'm wearing another old school favourite of mine that I forgot I even owned. It's Colourpop's Sorbet liquid lipstick. And that's it. So I hope you guys are amazing, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.